2 years farming potatoes? Potato.
It's ironic that it takes a situation like this for Danins and Renans to actually cooperate.
A silver lining.
I think we're ready. Let's all rest up today. Then tomorrow, we'll head out to confront Nazamil.
Wow.
I wonder what she's doing right now.
She's still under the mask's control. It is possible that she can't see or feel anything.
Even so, her heart is crying out. And I think it's my fault that it is.
Your fault? How do you figure?
Wow.
I've been thinking about it non-stop. When we had to fight Nazamil, where did I go wrong? Nazamil tried to take over people's minds, to control them. That is wrong. There's no excuse for it. But in the end, ultimately, she did it for us.
Yeah, she did say that.
She had no place where she belonged. To her, it must have seemed like the rest of the world didn't even exist. So when she joined us, it was like we became her entire world.
We were her first friends. So, when we rejected her too... It meant Nazamil lost her whole world. That's why she was so devastated that she tried to erase her own mind.
From the beginning, all she wanted was to earn our approval. And I flat out rejected her.
That's cool. And that's that.
Because I didn't understand.
What was that character
I
you
was
said?
so focused on rebuking her actions that I
Technoblade.
couldn't
Yeah.
empathize with her.
Let's show her we're sorry. Then we can hold hands with her, like we did before.
I'm sure the charm will help us reconnect.
Okay.
Shouldn't you get some sleep?
In theory, yes. But I knew you were off by yourself somewhere, lost in thought.
Can't hide anything from you, can I? I'm sorry.
Sounds good.
No, I guess I should say thank you.
Thanks for what, exactly?
For letting me drag you into this life of non-stop travel. For staying with me for all this time. For everything. I've been called a hero, a destroyer, and things even worse than that.
When was that?
But you stayed with me, Shion.
Even
Oh,
right
wow.
now, as you're thanking me, Nazamil is all you can think about, right?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. That's just who you are, Alphen. But the truth of the matter is, that's why I'm here.
If you weren't such a caring person, that wouldn't be the case.
Shion.
And besides, you're not the only one who's worried about Nazamil. I couldn't sleep either. When I look at her,
That's cool.
I see myself. Saddled with a fate she never wanted. Treated like an outsider by everybody. Alone. You know that pain. Really, I think that we all do. Every one of us has scars like Nazamil's. You're the one who saved me, Alphen.
No, it's not.
And along the way, I think we've all managed to save each other. That's why I want to help Nazamil however I possibly can. I want her to feel like she's not alone anymore.
Yeah. Listen. There's something that I've been wanting to tell you. I think I'm ready to say it. Now that I'm prepared to move forward. Shion, would...
Now's not the time.
What?
Not while we still have more important things to do.
No.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Try not to look so worried. I'm not going anywhere, okay? Is that all right?
You're always 5 steps ahead of me.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
All right. Did everybody get enough rest?
Let's get moving. Nazamil is waiting for us.
Let's show her she has friends who care about her.
And put an end to this chaos once and for all.
That's right. Then we can have a tasty meal together.
I guess that means I'll have to put all of my cooking skills to work, then.
It's time. We're bringing her back, no matter what.
That sounds neat.
We need to avoid provoking those masked guys.
Yeah. Imagine if they all swarmed us.
Okay, maybe I will.
At once.
Hey, quit it!
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like...
Hmm?
Yeah!
Wow.
Yeah!
Yeah, okay. What would be the best spot for a fishing pond?
How? About asking everyone's opinion. Oh, but we're not supposed to let Dohalim know, huh?
Oh, that's not a problem. He's stuck in Pelagian. So we don't
I bet, yeah.
have to worry about him finding out. Sorry for the extra trouble, but asking everyone's thoughts is a good idea. I'll do that later.
I'm hungry! So hungry! I can eat a whole horse by myself!
Nope, never heard of it.
speaking of dinner, I think it's Shion's turn to cook tonight, right?
I believe so. Let's ask if she can get started sooner rather than later. If for no other reason than to settle Law down.
What? Something wrong?
Hush. They sound quite excited about something.
From what I've heard, a lot of people have been copying Kagari and Notio's wedding ceremony from last year.
Yeah, it's a traditional Renin ceremony, but ever since they got married, it's gotten super popular, even among Danon couples.
The whole thing was just so lovely. It was my first time attending a wedding, but I can definitely see the appeal.
Lovely, yeah. Oh, and all the food they served was delicious too.
I know, there was so much food, but everything they served was carefully chosen. And you could taste the care put into every bite. And the flowers. The arrangement they chose for Kagari's bouquet was a perfect fit for her. Also, during the banquet after the ceremony, Kagari and Notio were telling me the whole story about how they found their new house. They said it was okay if it was simple and bare bones. They just wanted a warm place where they could spend their days together. I want that too. A joyous ceremony for a loving couple starting a new life together. I guess dreams really can come true. It was a perfect day.
Sounds like someone may have been taking notes.
No, it's not like that. Anyway, Kisara,
Oh no,
how
those
about
are
you?
dangerous. Or can
Me?
be.
Well, I certainly don't think marriage is the most important thing in life. That said, I'll admit having a wedding ceremony does seem nice.
Really? It sounds like you both feel the
Okay.
same way then. Oh, speaking of which, Kisara, do you remember what you said at Kagari and Notio's ceremony? About the bouquet toss?
You mean how if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll end up always being single and alone? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. As it turns out, that isn't true at all.
What?
Oh,
It
wow.
isn't?
Apparently not. I actually just found out recently myself. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have mentioned it without checking first.
This is quite an interesting conversation. In more ways than one.
Seriously? Who cares about weddings and all that kind of stuff? Let's go already, I'm starving!
Yeah.
If we must. Personally, I feel it's rather boorish of you to spoil their fun.
Hey, you guys talking about weddings?
Oh, you three are finally back. Yeah, it turns out weddings are all the rage these days.
I have heard the same. There is no denying that Notio and Kagari's ceremony was a delightful occasion, filled with warmth and understanding.
That's for sure. Even after the ceremony was over, Shion just kept going on and on about how nice it had been.
I don't know about that.
Really? I guess I never realized.
Law must be misremembering, that's all. Anyway, I've got a dinner to make.
Seems like it's a bit of a touchy subject for her. It would probably be best not to press her on it.
What is it, Alphen? Is something the matter?
No, sorry, I'm just realizing that there's so much I don't know. I had no idea that weddings were popular, that Shion was so interested in them. Any of it.
Don't let it get to you. Paying attention to such things is simply not in your nature.
Damn, Dohalim. Are you trying to cheer the poor guy up or rub salt in the wound?
What is that,
No,
when people
it's
usually
fine,
stop
Law.
making videos is when they
Dohalim is
get like
right.
40, 50 years old?
Still, it's
Girls
something I
are
need to
just
work
doing-
on. Otherwise, it could get me into real trouble in the future. Maybe someday
okay.
I'll, find someone I want to marry. If my bride is someone who cares deeply about the wedding ceremony, then that means it should be important to me, too. I don't want to use my own ignorance as an excuse to make my bride-to-be do all the planning. That would be a huge burden for one person to carry, right?
That may be the case, but I'm still not sure what you're getting at.
I just think that it's important to know about weddings. Not only weddings, but marriage in general. I need to learn more about them so I can be prepared. I want to do some research
Makes
and fill
sense.
in the gaps in my knowledge. That way I'll have the confidence to help out and make informed decisions when the time comes. But I've never done something like this before. I have
Well,
no
yeah,
idea
'cause
where to
then
even
you
begin.
have to work.
So,
You're saying you want us
Yeah,
to help
you
you
have
out?
to make money
You
off
got
of
it.
your channel in order
To be
to be able
honest,
to do it full
I
time.
don't really know that much about the subject myself, though.
thanks, Law.
Oh, speaking of which, you should definitely make sure to ask Shion for help. There's probably nothing about nuptials that she doesn't know.
No,
$300 per
Sorry,
video.
but
That sounds
I,
pretty good.
want to keep this a secret from her. Because, I'm doing this for my own benefit. So I want to do as much of it as possible on my own, without being a burden on anyone else. I realize I'm asking for some assistance from all of you guys, but I don't want to bother Shion with this. If I did, then I'd end up relying on her too much. I really want to avoid that. So, I want to do this research, but I also want to keep Shion from finding out about it. Can you help me?
Whoa, that was a whole lot of words.
One
But I
video a
think
week.
I get what you're trying to say. You could have just said you don't want to cause trouble by not knowing anything, because you finally decided you want to marry Shion. Ow!
You need to work on your filter law. You don't have to say every thought that pops into your head. You aren't a little kid, are you?
Ah! Oh,
No.
sorry.
My. Those
Yep.
growing pains can sure pack a wallop.
At any rate, I think I speak for all of us when I say we are sympathetic to your
That's
cause.
pretty good.
We shall assist in your research and keep it to ourselves. You should go about this endeavor in your own way. If you do not wish to involve Shion at this time, then so be it. But be mindful that should she find out, you'll likely need to explain all of this to her.
The pursuit of knowledge is a noble one. I'm rooting for you, Alphen.
It is,
Thanks, all of you. I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity to gather as much info as I can.
yeah. Yeah, YouTube isn't enough. Okay. Accepting this.
So, Alphen,
You mean unless you
what
tell
kind
you
of
have 1,000
information are you after
subscribers.
first? What's the most important thing to know about weddings?
Flowers, maybe?
You know,
Okay.
Shion was saying something about bouquets.
What was that, Rinwell?
Oh, okay.
Nothing. I didn't say
I see.
anything. I agree, though. Flowers that match the bride are a must.
They are, right? By the way, will our cover be okay? I don't want Shion to know what I'm up to.
We're
Last
good.
one, someone?
Kisara's on
Oh.
Shion distraction duty, so we should have plenty of time.
No, here in Canada, there's four weeks in a month. So I don't know about this 3 weeks in a month, but okay.
We'll make sure Shion keeps busy while you're gathering information. That way you should be able to keep it a secret from her.
Thanks. I don't mean to cause trouble for everyone just because
This
of some
is
weird
literally-
whim of mine.
First time I've ever heard of that. It's always been 4 weeks in a month here. Just saying, it's always been 4 weeks in a month.
We don't mind, but be sure to explain everything to Shion at some point.
Sorry.
So, you need info on flowers. What do you want to know exactly?
Nope,
What
I'd have
kind
to
of
go back
flowers
and
are
look. I
best for a
don't.
wedding? If there are any special kinds you need? That kind of thing. White's the best color, right?
I think you should talk to an expert on the subject. Anyone come to mind?
Well, I don't know how much he knows about flowers, but Mahavar sailed around the world. Maybe somewhere on his travels he picked up some knowledge about flora.
He's taken us out on his ship lots of times, starting with our pursuit of Almadria. He's in Thistleum now, right? I'm pretty sure that's what Dohalim said.
Let's go see if he can help.
Yep.
I was able to
I
distract
never
Shion.
really paid
I
enough
hope she
attention to
doesn't
that.
suspect anything.
That's great, Kisara. The way
No, I'm
forward
not
is
used
clear
to it.
now, thanks to you.
Usually, like I said, we usually just say that there's, whatever, 4, sorry.
Yeah!
Let's hurry.
Okay.
And go ask Mahavar about the flowers.
Just a little bit. Just a wee bit.
Mahavar, can we have a minute?
Oh, Alfin! How you been? What's with the serious face?
Yeah.
I've come to glean some of your worldly knowledge. Do you know what kind of flowers are best suited for a wedding ceremony?
Flowers? For a wedding?
Yeah. Do they need to be a special kind? Any practical information you have would be helpful. I think some kind of pretty white flowers would be best.
Whoa there, hold on just a minute. I'm glad you thought of me for advice, but... You know, I'm not really the flower type.
Oh, can't you remember anything? It's super important.
If the flowers are for a wedding, then why not just use whatever kind of flowers the bride and groom both like?
There's no particular type that I like. Heck, I barely even know the names of any flowers.
Wait, Alfin, it's your... I think I get it now. In that case, I'll give it some more thought. Maybe... Nah, that's all wrong. Oh! There's a Calaglian legend that's perfect for this kind
But
of
you're
thing.
getting paid for it, and it's your job.
A legend?
Yeah, they say there's a rare flower that grows only in
Really? I'd never heard that one.
Now that you mention it, I think I read about that flower before.
If you ask the Calaglians, I'm sure they could tell you more.
Okay.
Then it's probably quickest to ask the Crimson Crows for info.
Thanks, Mahavar. I knew I could count on you.
Same goes for you. I won't press you for details on your plans, but...
Thanks.
Okay.
See you around.
A flower that makes you happy when you wear it. What a...
Yeah, but are they actually allowed to do that?
Beautiful legend for Calaglia to have.
It may be difficult tracking down real information about the legend, though. It sounds more like an ancient fairy tale.
We'll have better luck if we ask people in the...
Right.
Huh? You did it! All right!
Real.
Well, you're not allowed to look up them
The
individually.
thought of
because you
swimming in a
typically don't
fishing
know
pond had never even occurred to me.
individual.
But if it'll make the
Well,
citizens
no, because
happy...
you'd have to know the individual.
Kisara,
Yeah,
I don't think there's any need to force yourself to accept their input.
You can't just pull a name out of your ass. I don't know. I never had that. Yeah, but your job is different. You work for a college. That's different entirely. Interesting.
Tilsa, I didn't know you'd come back here.
Yeah, I switch off between here and Pelegion. What's with you, Alphen? You in some kind of trouble?
Yeah.
No, not exactly. I'm looking for a certain flower. I heard that a flower that makes you happy when you wear it grows around here.
A flower that what? It sounds like crazy talk.
It's supposed to be rare and only grows in Calaglia. You haven't heard of it?
Rare, huh? It could be that one flower. You know, the white one that grows in the Iglia wastes.
Oh, that one. I've certainly never seen it anywhere else. So why do you need this flower that makes you happy anyway?
I'm, doing some research on wedding ceremonies. I don't know anything about them, so I thought I'd start by looking into bouquets. In my research, I heard about a perfect flower that grows in Calaglia, so I decided to track it down.
I see. Wedding ceremonies, huh? If you're looking into that kind of thing, I assume
You've got your reasons, right, Alphen? I wish nothing but the best for you. However, the area where that flower grows has been full of Zeugles recently. They may have
Guess we'll just have to go and see. Thank you for all the information.
Hang on, why are Tilsa and Nath grinning like fools?
But again, if you don't use your actual name...
You think maybe he wants the flowers to make a bouquet? To give to someone?
You mean, Alphen, you planning on making someone special the happiest woman in the world?
Wait a minute, I never said anything like that. I'm simply trying to learn more about weddings.
Who to what now, sorry?
You traitor! I'm supposed to be the first, then it's your turn!
No, you're misunderstanding. It's really not like that.
Nope.
Nath, back me up here.
If we're jumping to conclusions, then just ignore that ignoramus and go off to find the flowers. But be careful.
Thanks.
Makes sense.
I appreciate it.
Well, yeah.
Wait, Alphen! Ah, damn it!
Let's head to the Iglia Wastes. We might get to see the actual flowers we could use in a bouquet up close and personal.
Right. Just hope Zeugles haven't destroyed them.
Where they can just take your picture and search.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
With a name. Interesting. You definitely need to do that on the internet. Oh, you definitely do. That's kind of like our SIN number here, I guess. Yeah, it's the social insurance number that we have here, or the SIN number, or other. I don't actually know what it is, but yeah.
Out of my way! Magna Ray! Bring you down! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Gemini Aqua!
It's got like personal information on it where people can kind of like steal your ideas and stuff.
Don't you think you've saved up enough power at
You
this
made
point?
short work of that one.
I'm sorry. Stop being shy and just go for it like you always do.
How's that?
Over so soon?
Yeah. Sorry, I missed that. I just had to put the headset on the charger there. Okay, and when people have that, they could pretend to be...
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
In terms of your SIN number.
Go no further! Magna Ray! Right here! Alright!
This one's mine!
Gemini Aqua! Going in! Fire water! Burning strike! Magic is in! Time to burn!
Easy and smelling to me.
Yeah! And the humming to me!
More Sugals?
Keep calm and take them down!
I think we can get through reinforcements.
Demon Fang!
Magna Ray!
Yeah, no, that's the thing here too. ID stuff.
It's amazing how you're good at both offense and defense.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
I simply spoke the truth.
You picked the wrong
Yeah, no,
fight.
pretty fair.
Magna Ray!
Demon Fang! Good job, Rinwell. Coming through! Ha! Now!
Good idea.
Scarlet Inferno!
Enemies incoming.
I
Be careful. First aid! Winds of heaven! Where are you going? Blizzard blow! Sleep meteor! Magna Ray!
Sounds like a bad idea. If you actually know the people, then you talk to them for a while.
Shivering Wind! You picked the wrong fight!
Here, let me help. In here!
Oh my.
Be careful not to overdo it.
Close. Yeah,
They
James.
really are beautiful.
There are a few that aren't.
It was nice to see the real thing.
You're right. If someone wants them for a wedding bouquet, they'll probably be able to pick some here.
Even if you had my last name, there are still a lot of people with my last name as well. What's actually funny is that there's a cell phone company with my last name, and there is a sugar company with my last name.
Though
You
it
should know
may
what it
take
is
a while
already.
for enough to bloom for a whole bouquet. something wrong, Rinwell?
Roger's. Roger's cell phone and Roger's sugar.
It's nothing.
Lonely? What thought?
I was imagining your wedding. Your bride might be...
Oh, yeah.
someone very close to me. A dear friend. This was just a thought, remember? But if it is someone like that, I'd naturally be overjoyed for two people like that. At the same time, I'd probably feel a little like I was losing my closest friend.
Rinwell.
Alphen, if it does turn out that way, you have to promise me you'll take... Look at me. I can't even picture it without welling up.
Rinwell, I haven't made any decisions about my future. You really care about that. I feel like I should thank you.
A common last name.
Rinwell.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I'm sorry for
Mr.
wasting your time.
Smith.
Oh, I always thought that was unfair.
Isn't throwing the bouquet part of the fun?
You may be right. Maybe there's some other way.
Smith.
What do you think, Hootle?
How many Smiths are there in the western area? Too many. Okay.
Hootle and I will talk it over.
But I mean, like you said, in the
If we
western
come up with
world, it's pretty common now. Yeah, I can see that if you were to include China, because they have such a huge
Hey,
population.
Hootle! Think we could discuss that bouquet we were talking about earlier?
Sounds fun. What did you want?
I believe it was Avery, wasn't it?
And talk about
Xion!
Yeah, I remember. I remember that from a while
we were
ago.
just playing around.
Yeah.
Really?
Avery Paper Company. I don't think they have that here. Okay. School supplies. Okay. Okay. Paper. You kind of need that stuff. That's funny. No. I don't think there are many as me on Facebook as that, but still quite a few.
Let's dispose of the trash.
In other words, good luck.
Far enough. Here's a healing arc. Not on my watch. First aid. Freely. Let's take it down. Raging star. First aid. Here's a healing arc. First aid. Make it way. Small.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Well, looky here.
Kind of like Hotmail and Gmail and stuff. Yeah, but it's one of those though. Okay. It's older than that. What was it called? Earthlink. The oldest one that I think I can remember would be Yahoo. Oh, it was before Yahoo. So, that's definitely got to be old if it's before Yahoo. So.
Your travels began here, did they not?
Yes, this is where Shion and I met.
But still, I mean, that's crazy. Okay. That'd be weird. Yeah, well, in this day and age. Well, in this day and age, people will hack anything that they can.
Everything started with that moment.
Who knows where we'd all be right now if you two hadn't run into each
And
other.
hacking which? Oh, well, yeah.
We've managed to amass quite the little force.
Yep.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary...
Time to work off that last meal.
Okay. A little crooked.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Looks like someone needs our help. If you... Sure.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Hey.
Huh?
What?
It's not about what the blazing sword says.
You didn't drop Zephyr's name.
I can't play that card forever. I do understand how both of them feel.
It's important to explain yourself using your own, but it's just as important to rest when you need to. Let's call it a day.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Huh?
Max,
I
let's
think
get
someone's
over
calling
here.
out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Oh, so in other words, her parents were going to buy her a laptop, but she wasn't happy about getting... That's what I was going to say. So she wanted a better laptop than the ones that they were, than the one that they were going to get her. Wow.
Hey.
What was that?
Got it.
I hope Tilsa's okay.
No need to worry about her. Like Nath said, she's probably just busy with work.
For now, let's see what Grenar wanted to talk to us about.
Yeah, some people, you know, they just think that the, you know, the world owes them everything. Okay.
Hey.
What?
What?
Got it.
Oh yeah, you do. Well, like you said, because you got to slap, or rather she got to slap a reality. She finally figured out what it was like to work for something instead of giving it, you know, handed to you.
I guess.
Makes a big difference.
Sure. Right.
Yeah! I can't believe they cared so little about that kid. They didn't have to go chasing after him or anything, but at least do something.
I know how you feel. The law, but blaming them won't change the situation.
I can imagine. Like, I never worked until I actually finished high school.
I
But
know,
I
but
never asked my parents
damn it,
for
what were they
expensive shit
thinking?
like my sisters did. I was more than happy with getting, like, you know, the cheap $10, $20 jeans and stuff. With my sisters, they wanted like the expensive, like fucking $50 pairs of jeans and $100 shoes. It's like, why?
There you are.
Who are you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You don't really realize it when you're young, so. Well, were you an only child? No, you had a sister, didn't you?
You don't give up.
Then
So, how much older was she than you?
You're too
Okay, so almost the same situation as me. I had an older and a younger sister. I was in the middle. Okay. So you guys got along well then? I just thought.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
What
the hell did they do to me?
Here's a healing arc. Do you need backup?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
The blacking parts their weak point. Toxicity.
Take it.
Inferno.
This right here.
Use this shield.
Blended splash.
That'll bring you down. Beast assault. Far enough.
I can carve through this one keeps charging us.
Like, it really depends on how you grow.
No, I'll leave it to you.
First aid. Here's a healing arc. First aid. Eliminate the shock. Come on. Holy fire. Got it. Now's our chance. Came between heaven and earth. A wailing damned. Here, let First aid!
Yeah.
Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing arm! Let the marksman handle this!
Yeah, the handheld device.
This ends
Isn't
now!
it?
Consider yourself finished.
Anything in armor is dance in the wind! Air thrust! A chain of
Yeah.
heaven and earth!
Take this.
Here's a
Okay,
healing
yeah.
arm! Sleep now! First aid!
Now you're getting serious?
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Hold on to your arm! Here's an
Well, I mean, I would get those as well, but like I wouldn't get like the expensive stuff. You know, like $20 a pound.
You picked the wrong fight.
They're weakened! Crumble before me!
Oh, okay, that must have been nice then.
Don't mind if I do!
It's usually the opposite.
Where are you going?
We've got him on the run.
Don't get caught without a
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Denied! First aid! Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing art! Here's a healing art! Ready! First aid!
You picked the wrong
Here,
fight.
let me help. Feel. First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid! Here, let me help. First aid!
Thanks, Shion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
You're mine!
I'm gonna get food.
There you go! Here, let me help.
Yep.
Now we're never. Try this.
It looks like we made a mess.
Finish this.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
You're pretty strong for it.
You still haven't even told me what your organization is.
Yeah,
I might have. But you should.
Well, I went somewhere with that. For me, it was about
I didn't-
120.
Hey,
I never got more than 120 until, yeah, I graduated.
It looks like the boys' problems are solved, Law. Well done.
damn Great.
Do the what now? Why? No, I'm playing
You've got a
Tales of
problem.
Arise right now.
Law's got you
Actually,
covered.
In that case, mind giving me a hand calculating our travel costs?
Oh.
I have records for everything, but it takes a while to add it all up.
Oh, math? That's different.
No, I
No thanks.
don't
help
really think
you
I have
are.
enough to get much coke anyways, because I bought 6 of those boxes there yesterday. And of the 6 boxes, I got dick all, but that's no surprise. No, I mean, I got a few minions, but their minions, well, they were all dupes.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Okay, yeah, well, we got that too. What is it?
What's this? Look at you. What the? It's you!
Go for it. What the
Weak
hell?
as always. You make me bull run. But you're dead! Oh? Then how am I here before you now? It's a dream. I'm just dreaming. Is that what you think? Allow me to enlighten you.
So I got 24.
I know friendship, trust. All that you believe in is fragile and fleeting. Stop. Those you seek to save are selfish and uncaring. You know it to be true. The only way to unify them... Stop! ...is through fear.
Why now of all time?
Because it's
What is that?
You really are a pathetic bastard.
I don't like that.
Unleash
Yeah, but I don't use Alphen. Where's my Shino? I don't use this guy.
You fleed in fight, coward! Unleash lightning! Rising Wyvern!
You don't know what it is.
Maggots of this world's domination violence. Bind them with chains of fear and drag them to heel at your will, dominate them. Trample them and make them crawl on the ground.
Stop it! Not like you!
Some people do that, yep.
Foolish scum! You fleed in fight, coward! Unleash lightning!
$60,000, wow.
This should do it, coward! Unleash lightning! Sonic thrust! I shall erase everything! Pierce through! I'll destroy you! All shall bow before me! Accept your fate! Die!
It does. Like, how are you supposed to afford to go to college?
Left free! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Lunar Rondo! Out of my sight! Rising Wyvern! Unleash lightning! We could do without this pain.
Oh.
This should do it! Out of my sight! I will show you true power! Out of my sight! Try harder! Unleash lightning!
Okay.
Everything! I'll destroy you! Thunderfang shall bow before me! Accept your fate! Hear this! Plasma shock! Unleash lightning!
Worth it.
Soaring light sphere! I will show you true power! Thunderfang!
He's nothing more than an endless stream of beings demanding that their needs be satisfied. They're loyal when you have something to give. They turn their backs after. They are not worthy of pity. The only mercy that can be granted to them is the guidance of the strong. I'm not interested in their reasons.
Impudent! Thunderfang!
Okay.
Kneel before your sovereign! Your life will end here!
Okay.
Proof of all others shall be banished! Orochi's fury! Try harder! Try harder! Try harder! I shall erase everything! Thunderfang! I'll destroy you! Die! There! Thunderfang! Out of my...
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Unleash lightning! Ether! Die already! It's too much! You flee this fight, coward! Unleash lightning! That did it! I shall erase everything! Thunder! I'll destroy you! Take this! Plasma! Plasma shock! Soaring light spear! You flee this fight, coward! Thunder! Like you did in the X. Its flame burned down all who oppose you until only ash remains. Power is already in your hands. All you have to do is use it. No, you're wrong. I must take. Die already! Thunder! I shall erase everything. Thunderfang! Thunder! It's not what I want. I don't want to bind or be bound. Burn it! Know your place!
What's the matter? No words to disagree?
Hello.
Are you so afraid to admit the truth? That power and fear will always win over faith and honor? Or will it take the pain of the whip to open your eyes? Maybe.
It's true that I don't know the pain of the whip. I couldn't feel pain when they struck me, after all. And I understand what you're saying. People can be selfish. That much I can't deny. They hide their true intentions to get what they want. I've seen it countless times. Even so, I choose a path free of oppression.
So a refusal, then. At the very least, you have no choice but to use force if you wish to destroy me.
Do I? Maybe you can be defeated with force. But that would make me no better than you. If you utilize fear to rise above others, you'll only live in fear of when you yourself will fall. It's another form of oppression. You aren't Volron. You're a shadow born from my doubts.
Even if that's true, I still have the power to engulf you in darkness. What will you do if not destroy me?
If you were born from me, then that means you're a part of me. I'll accept that and keep on living.
Taking the weak route, are we? Go on then. But stay vigilant, or the night may come when this shadow consumes you.
I'm used to your threats. But I'll heed your warning all the same.
Good morning. Didn't get enough sleep?
No, it's not that.
Then what?
I think I had a strange dream.
Oh? About what?
I don't remember exactly, but I think it was important.
Well, whatever it was. You seem less tired than you were yesterday.
Now that you mention it, I do feel like a load has been lifted.
Good. Now let's get moving. We still have a lot to do.
Yeah. I'm not giving up.
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey. By the way.
Huh?
Got it.
We finally... made it.
Hey. What?
Huh?
Got it. We've got the book. Let's take it back to Doc.
She really is an amazing librarian. A bit...
We found a book for you, Doc.
Great.
Sure.
I must say, I'm impressed with the old man's keen insight.
I know, right? I've always known him as he's always looking at the big picture and how his actions can help us.
I agree. But, you know...
Thanks, Shion.
If Doc ever does end up meeting the...
That's for sure. She's...
Who knows? They might end up getting...
They do...
Anyway, I'm glad the Sovereign and Maiden outfits are back.
Me too.
Yeah!
The whole point of owning clothes you like is
That's right.
I'm surprised. It's rare for us to have the same opinions on clothing. Maybe you're finally starting to...
Well, I did have a good teacher.
My. You two have gotten close.
Looking back on our travels, Alphen, it occurs to me that you volunteered... to help countless people by performing relatively menial tasks.
Maybe instead of a hero...
Sure.
Yeah, huh? What? Damn.
Just great.
Hey.
All right.
Sure.
Huh?
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm grateful.
It's only been a year, but in every city we visited, reconstruction efforts...
That's true. But even then, some nations are progressing.
Reconciliation between Renans and Danans has only just begun.
Yeah, but still, it's pretty exciting to see what shape...
Hope is always a good thing to have. We might even start to see beautiful cityscapes like the Sints in every...
Who knows? Maybe as Danan and Renan cultures start to open...
People will probably develop new dishes and recipes to try too.
Yeah. From now on...
And for our part, we'll have to do our best to assist...
Well, yeah, that goes without saying.
If I had to... I've always wondered if it would be possible to create an instrument that, if so, it would surely open...
We've reached our destination. Whoa, this is amazing. The air isn't as humid as it...
A warrior without breakfast is a flop. Flower without sunlight.
I guess so.
That's not a saying.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Glacial fire! Scorch the... I'm ready!
Rising
This is it! Make it rain!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
That should be all we need for Notio.
Right. Let's go to Thistleum.
A comfortable win.
You finally made it.
Okay. The mutual consideration those two share is something our new world will need going forward.
The power of love, you mean?
If you want to put it bluntly, sure.